What's up, YouTube? It's Boston Sport Fan 91 coming at you on Comic Wednesday. Shopped to the comic store a little bit earlier, picked up my pickups from last week and this week. The first things I read this week was absolute power. The whole story going on in DC. If you're a DC fan, you have to know what absolute power is. It's pretty much running the DC comic world right now. So from last week, I caught up and I read 3 of 7. The Task Force, which is just a tie-in. It was all right. A lot of it's just the Amzo rebots going after the JSA. The rest of the heroes, pretty much what you know. Alan Scott's got into it. He thinks he might be able to call them off, and Steve Trevor seems to have found his way in somewhere, and he's up to who knows what. That was all right. What I'm going to talk mostly about today is what just dropped today. It's Absolute Power #2. It just dropped today, so there's going to be spoilers. If you have not read this one yet, don't watch. All right. So as you know, John, Superman's son, was kidnapped by Brainiac Queen, and he is now under her total control, and he has pretty much unleashed a one-man war, more or less, against all our heroes. They were up at the Fortress of Solitude, hiding out at Superman's lair, and that all went to hell with the Brainiac Queen and John, aka Superboy, Superman's son. Again, big spoiler at the end, which I think is probably my favorite part of the last panel. I've been waiting for this for a few issues now, a couple of weeks. Oliver is not on her side. I love Green Arrow. I love Oliver Queen. It was killing me that he was on her side, why he turned. But after this one, you know that Oliver, Green Arrow, he is still a hero. He is still going to fight. He is on our side, which is really the most important thing. So I'm going to sit down, read a few more comics. Just wanted to get this one done, post this today. They've been reading Absolute Power and all the tie-ins. Let me know what you're thinking. Overall, 1 to 10 right now. I guess the individual issues are pretty good. I like the individual issues, but when you put them all together for the story, I'm not crazy about it. I kind of feel like they're giving us a bunch of C+ to B- characters and throwing it at us. Yeah, we get a little bit of Batman. Yeah, we get a little bit of Superman, but it seems mostly about Nightwing, about Superboy, about Dreamer, about all Flash, but not Barry Allen. About why am I drawing a blank on the Flash's name right now? This is awful. But all these kind of backup heroes, I guess you could call them, and just some other heroes and villains' names that I don't even really recognize. They're just really throwing them at us right here in this whole big glob of heroes and, the Absolute Power storyline. So, like I said, each individual issue I'm liking. I'm just not as crazy about the overall, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to get out of here, going to go read a couple more comics, maybe get another video or 2 recorded tonight so I can post them in the coming days. And as always, likes, message, comments, hit that like button. Really, really appreciate it. And gonna go watch your stuff now. Talk to you later. Peace.